That's the stuff. Hello and welcome to Coffee with Kat. I'm Kat, this is Coffee, and today I thought I would give you guys a writing life update. How have I been doing writing-wise post NaNoWriMo? How, Kat? How's your writing going? Kat, how's your writing going? Everyone wants to know. Kat, what's up with your writing? When are you gonna have a book published? Is it out yet? Oh. So in the last 3 months here or so, I actually have not been doing much writing at all. That's my update for you. There's no update. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time. But seriously, after yesterday's video where I told you guys all of the hours and hours of TV I watch on a weekly basis, you still expect me to have like some writing progress updates for you? Really? 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 Like, I haven't even been reading that much. It's February 22nd and I've finished 2 books. And so many of you guys suggested more shows for me to check out, so like, sorry writing, sorry reading, sorry vlogging, but TV is a-calling me. Oh, I'm wearing my Slay 50K shirt. Can you see it? Let me back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Slay 50K! I did win NaNoWriMo, so that's something. Like, that's my productive writing accomplishment for the year. NaNoWriMo. I need to revise something. Okay. The thing is, it's the same issue that I was struggling with before. Like, that's why I haven't really made a video about writing here and like a writing update, because there's not much to update you. Like, I won NaNoWriMo. I've been playing around with it a little bit. Like, I went through and I did some structural stuff. Like, I rearranged some chapters for the study group for my NaNoWriMo novel. But when I get down to the nitty-gritty editing, like reading the same chapter, the same paragraph, the same sentence over and over again, and like just trying to make it fit perfectly, all the right words, all the right grammar, composing it all together, that's when I start to get not bored exactly, but like easily distracted. Like, that part to me, I do like doing that. Like, I do like the polishing of the writing, but my favorite part of writing is always the idea, that spark, when you have something new. You know, I've been through the study group so many times now, like, in my head it feels like a complete story. I know all the characters, I know how the scenes go, I know how it plays out. It feels done in my head, even though on paper it does not match what's in my head. So like, I need to revise the paper version to look like the story in my head, but the story has been written in my head. So what's more exciting to me is the stories that have not yet been written completely in my head. The ones that I still get to brainstorm for and create for and figure stuff out. And sometimes that aspect of writing is frustrating too, like when you just can't figure out a character, which is the problem I have with the new idea I got on February 1st. I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, basically, I am easily distracted, and like in all things, but particularly with writing. And that's my biggest like obstacle that I need to overcome to get something published, is just finishing it. Because, I mean, at least I think my ideas are good and I think I can write, but I can't complete things, apparently. I don't know why I start so many things and have trouble finishing them. I like have a fear of success and also a fear of failure. Like, what if I try really, really hard at something and I do not succeed? That is gonna be like soul crushing, but if I decide to give up along the way and that's why I don't succeed, then obviously I would have succeeded if I just stuck with it. Like, it's not me, it's you. It's also really, really scary knowing that there are people out there who want to read my books when I do publish them. I mean, on one hand, it's like a great relief, because like an author's fear is always like, what if nobody reads this? Like, I wrote it for people to read and enjoy. What if nobody reads it? But on the flip side of that coin, what if so many people want to read it that you feel pressured and overwhelmed and like you're never gonna live up to their expectations because they're anticipating it so hard that you just, oh, it's a little bit terrifying. It's such a complicated feeling though, because while it is terrifying and the pressure is scary, it also like brings me so much joy to know that people are interested in reading my stuff and that they're like excited for it. But I don't know, it's a weird tangle of emotions up in here. Okay, I said I would talk a little bit about this new idea that I got. So I was working on the study group. Actually, I was bouncing between several projects. I put a couple of excerpts up on my blog of The Island and Storyteller and Blood and Magic. So I had been like rereading those and like playing around with all those stories. I was in indecisive mode again, where I was just hopping between projects and like, what do I want to work on? What do I want to work on? And then I got a new idea. This is what happens. You know, I already have so many ideas I'm trying to juggle and choose between, and then what do you know? A new one crystallizes in my head and I'm like, oh, this is so good, I have to write this. So I started writing this story. I got the idea on February 1st and I had in my mind like, I'm gonna write 1,000 words every day in February and end the month with 28,000 words. But then I missed a day and then I couldn't continue anymore because that is my issue with things. I don't want to talk too much about this story because it's still in the new idea brainstorming, trying to figure out what the heck I'm actually writing here stage, but it's like a very plot twisty spy thriller kind of book, and it's fun so far. I have a lot of stuff I still need to figure out, so I don't even know if like this idea is gonna hold up when I start poking at it, but right now I just have like a couple scenes that are really clear and they're super fun. So I'm excited to work on this story, but I don't know if this is the one that I'm gonna like primarily focus on. I have a lot of stress and indecisiveness when it comes to figuring out what I want to write, because I feel like whatever I really commit myself to next is going to be the first book that I publish for other humans to read widely. And that is terrifying. Like a debut novel, like you gotta have a good debut novel. If I write a crappy debut novel when everyone has been like wanting to read something by me for so long, and I come out with something and people are like, oh, this wasn't that good, like they might not pick up the next one. So I need to write like a great first one, and I'm always conflicted on like what direction I should go. Like, should I come out with the study group, which is a really lighthearted, fun rom-com, or should I work on this plot twisty, complex thriller type novel? Like, they're so different and they'll appeal to different people, but I don't know. So yeah, to sum up, I don't know what I'm doing writing wise. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of possibilities, and a lot of stress about all of that. So we'll see. I haven't been writing much lately, but I do want to get back into it. I don't know. Like I said, I watch so much TV that it's hard to make time for writing and reading and vlogging. I definitely will publish something eventually. Like, I want to be an author. That is my dream career, and I have so many ideas and I want to get them out there and share them with the world, but I'm not in a huge rush to do that. Like, I definitely want to be published, but I would rather wait until I'm like completely, truly ready and at peace with publishing, rather than like getting something out there too early and then, I don't know, not being able to emotionally and mentally cope with what happens when you publish a book. It's a very stressful thing, you know, something so personal to you that just everyone is picking at. So yeah. But yeah, that is my post-NaNoWriMo writing life update, and I would love to hear how you guys are doing post NaNoWriMo, those of you who participated, or maybe you didn't participate in NaNoWriMo but you're a writer. Tell me how your writing's going. Let's talk about writing. Can you relate to any of my struggles, or are you just sitting there thinking like, Kat, get your shit together? Because I'm both. I have the struggles, but I'm also like, Kat, get your shit together. But yeah, that is going to be it for today. Thank you for stopping by and having coffee with me, and I will see you tomorrow.